The year was 1859, and the Pacific Northwest was still wild and untamed. On a foggy little island called San Juan, nestled between British Canada and American Washington, tension brewed not over gold or borders or politics, but over a pig. The island was shared awkwardly by British settlers who worked for the Hudson's Bay Company and American pioneers who had recently started farming the land. There was no clear border. Both countries claimed the island as theirs, but mostly they just tried to ignore each other, that is, until June 15, 1859. An American farmer named Lyman Cutler walked out to his garden and found once again a large black pig digging up his potato patch. It wasn't the first time. It had happened before, and he was fed up. So this time, he did something about it. He shot the pig. Turns out, that pig belonged to Charles Griffin, a British settler with a small herd of pigs that roamed freely. Griffin was furious. "You shot my pig!" he yelled. "Well," Cutler replied, "it was eating my potatoes. You could have complained. You could have kept your pig out of my garden." The argument escalated. Griffin demanded $100 in compensation. Cutler offered $10. Then Griffin called in British authorities. Cutler, fearing arrest, called in American troops for protection. Soon, both countries had warships floating in the harbor, hundreds of troops stationed on the island, and cannons aimed at each other all over one pig. Tensions rose. Commanders on both sides asked for permission to open fire, but the governments back home in London and Washington, D.C. were horrified. "You're going to start a war with Britain over a pig?" American officials asked. British leaders said the same. So instead of war, both sides agreed to a joint occupation of the island. Each side kept a small military camp. They coexisted for 12 years, playing cricket together and hosting dances, waiting for someone to finally draw a line on the map. In 1872, an international court settled the dispute in favor of the United States. Not a single shot had been fired. Don't forget to like, comment, and share for more history facts, and also subscribe to our YouTube channel's Mystery Minds.